Head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason. This one about Baker Mayfield and the Browns this season.
Hey, this is Tony here, longtime listener, lifetime fan of the Cleveland Browns. I'd like to discuss the giant elephant in the room when it comes to Baker Mayfield. And I believe the Browns played him solely to lower his stock, so that way he's not deserving of that $40 million, more along the lines of $25, $27 million. So that way he can continue to be on the team and continue to keep the weapons that they have. Because if you give him 40, you might as well get in the list and ask, who should we cut? Because there's much better talent out there that's playing who's getting paid a whole lot less and producing and doing a whole lot more for the team. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome.
Tony, I appreciate the phone call, the voicemail very much. I disagree, and here's why. The salary cap is going up, and it's going up, and it's going to go up. And once sports wagering becomes legal in more places, it's going to go up even more. So there are a lot of revenue streams. I think they played Baker Mayfield because they flat out felt he was the guy that gave them the best chance to win. I understand where you're going with it, but I just don't agree with it. Casey, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, they gave him the leeway to work through his injuries. Now, there's an argument to be made whether or not that was the right call. But I can't buy the cutting your own face to spite your, you know what I mean, to spite your nose type stuff. To me, it comes down to like the Browns. Okay. He put a metric ton of bad tape out there by playing. So that's what we do know. We know that fans and analysts, so that's how they're going to judge it. They're going to judge of what they've seen last. But with the front office, it comes down to how they feel about him. And we really don't know that answer. We're not going to know until they show us through their actions. Do they go bring in someone they view as competition, or do they just bring in a standard backup? That's going to show us a lot more of how they actually feel about Baker. And I can't see them sabotaging the young man just to lower his value. Like you said, the salary cap is just going to keep on climbing and climbing. And whatever is signed this year is going to be a good value in 2 years. You know, that's just the way the quarterback market works. So I can't buy that argument that they would play him just to lower his value.
Yeah, and the reason, you know, again, the salary cap is going up astronomically just based on the revenue streams that the league has. So they're going to be able to keep all these guys that they want. Andrew Berry is a guy that's pretty sharp business acumen, and that might be a reason that you don't bring in a Russell Wilson or somebody like that, because that will put you up against the cap. But he'll manage it, and they'll keep. There's a reason we have a lot of Harvard guys in our front office, and they'll be able to figure out exactly what they need to do.